got for you is a beautiful skillet where I'm getting some gorgeous color on these pork chops. Boneless pork chops. And when we come in for a nice close-up, I want you to notice something that's happening here. You see that golden color on those pork chops? Do you see that beautiful sear on those pork chops? Yeah, it looks pretty, but it isn't just for looks. It's also flavor. That's a whole layer of flavor that these pork chops would be missing if they hadn't achieved that beautiful caramelization, that wonderful, wonderful color. And this is something that smells as good as it looks. Oh my gracious. This is incredible. You want to bake in this? Certainly, no problem. Now, what I want to let you know is that we've got this available for you in loads of colors, which I believe they're directly behind me. Here they are. Fantastic. So you've got an opportunity to enjoy the red one. I also have it in light gray. I have it in black. This one is navy. Here's the bronze, 600 in the bronze, the green, 440, and the light blue, fewer than 400. You can bake in these because they're oven safe to 500 degrees. The lid is oven safe to 350. And you're going to love how easy they are to work with on a regular basis. Our head chef with Cook Essentials is Chef Aaron McCargo Jr. joins us now to let us know more about this very important skillet, one that we'll reach for probably morning, noon, and night. Chef, it's good to have you back.
Great to be back, David. And I got to share this message. My mom went to my brother's, and she said, baby, I'm so glad you sent him that pan, because a lot of folks don't know, when you go to people's houses, you want to do something nice for them. You want to cook. But the cookware isn't always up to par. This is that pan that's up to par because it's got the right size, it's got the right makeup, easy to clean, and I'm glad you brought up the fact that it does go up to 500 degrees. But David, I got 2 pieces of salmon here, and I wanted to flip these over, but I wanted to show you the even cooking. I saw your pork chops, and this is what I'm looking for when I don't want to break out the cast iron. It's something that can give me this on both sides, even searing. You can take that high heat because we're talking about forged aluminum, so that's light, heavy-duty cooking. That means that the pan is going to be lightweight, but the heavy-duty cooking and amount of heat that you can really apply to your foods is going to be tremendous. And I'm sauteing some shrimp here for some quick stir fry. I got me some salmon going. I have both of these pans working at my house all the time because they both do the same thing for me. They give me easy cooking, quick cleanup, and I love the size.
Now, it's important to know that you've got lots of layers to this pan. Chef, walk us through if you can.
Yeah, so David, what you see is it's like getting your nails done. You know, you got that nice metal substrate layer, and then we jump right into that heavily reinforced primer. And then once we get through that, we jump into that partially reinforced mid coat, which is going to send us right into that top coat. So you got that very strong bottom layer of the base, and it goes into that very strong Whitford coating on the top. So that means that your nonstick is going to last 9 times longer than your traditional nonstick pan.
It's also induction cooktop compatible, isn't it, Chef?
Absolutely. We're talking gas, electric, induction. And David, when you get yourself this pan at home and you realize, one of the stylists just said, I never realized how much you could fit in this pan. This is a lot of mac and cheese. We're talking about at least 12 to 15 people, or just me and you eating this.
You're right.
But when you think about this, who would think to go and bake their macaroni and cheese in the same pan that they would actually sear off their salmon, build their stir fry, or either go ahead and bake something in the oven? So I love the versatility, but I love the quality and the quick cooking. You don't have to crank the heat up to high to use this pan. All you need to do is really have it at a medium-high heat and get really excited about cooking.
Let me add a little bit of sauce to my mushrooms here, and we'll just let all that begin to marry and get nice and dancy, delicious in the pan. Some beautiful brown gravy and mushrooms go along with our pork chops. How delightful does that look? Hit that maybe with a little extra salt and pepper and some fresh rosemary. Hello, because, you know, we can and we're fancy. All right, now let's talk to you about color choices. Now I have this for you in the red, right back here. Also available for you in the light gray. Here it is in the black. I have navy, bronze, green, and light blue. And light blue is the most limited. Remember, this is only available at this price until end of show today, which is going to be 3:59 p.m. Eastern Time. We're a 4-hour show today. So it's important to know it's already 1:44. Won't be long at all before this deal is done or your color choice has already flown the coop. If you're cooking in the oven without the lid, you're safe up to 500 degrees. With the lid, 350. And Chef, you've been baking, you've been sauteing. What else do you have going on over there?
And you said in the oven, 350 degrees, tempered glass lid. That right there says that this lid can go in your oven and not worry about it cracking, not worrying about it chipping, and it will definitely lock in all that flavor and all the juices and all the aromas if you're gonna do yourself something like this, which is a braised chicken thighs. I love the braised chicken thighs, but I like the fact that I can drop my lid on. I don't have to wrap it with foil. I don't have to transfer it into another pan. I can literally take it from the stove to the oven up to 500 degrees, but since we're talking about braising, you want it around 350 with the lid on. You'll cut back the time of your cooking, but you also have an easy cleanup. And David, I got 3 dinners here. Here's my stir fry. And I just want to show you, when I talk about Whitford non-stick, this is what it's all about. This is literally just taking the towel. I literally made some Cajun chicken last night with some tortellinis, and I felt bad and guilty that this is how I cleaned the pan when I got done. It never hit the dishwasher. It never hit anything because it was just that easy to clean. I got my sauce for my salmon. And we're talking about easy cooking at night. You're coming in, you want something very delicious and easy. If you got the prep, you got 11 inches of pan cooking space, and a stovetop, you're in heaven. Look at this.
Well, Chef, these are beautiful, price only good until end of our show today. What was that, Sean? And Chef is coming back with a few more items a little later in the show, so don't wander far, okay?
I promise you, I'll be close by.
All right, buddy. Stay on the line here, and we'll keep you updated on this great one-time only value coming or available to you from Cook's Essentials. Sean, what was that? I'm sorry. All right, we're going to talk about my 4th and latest cookbook at the lowest price we